Okay, so I'm going to attempt to do um, like a blog vlog, I guess. I don't know how active I'll be doing, but um, I thought it would be something nice for my family to be able to watch to see how things are going. A way for me to talk about how I ended up in the situation that I'm in. Maybe other people who are in the same situation can find it on YouTube and whatnot, because I think I'll probably throw it on there. But anyways, so I'm in Japan right now, um, and I'm unaccompanied right now. My wife and kids, they're back in Washington State, where I was on my last boat. I was on the USS Louisiana, and long story short, right, um, I got notification that I was going to be selected for orders to come out here to Japan for shore duty. Sound great, awesome. Like I really would like to come out here, right? I didn't have any like thought about, you know, how that would affect my family, and come to find out, pretty significant. Um, we did all the paperwork for the dependent screening for my wife and my kids, everything else going through that process, and then literally 3 days before I was supposed to transfer from my command, we got word from overseas screening that my wife had failed her screening. I'm not going to get into why, but she's not unable to come here. Um, so then we jumped into this thing. I was on the phone with Millington. This is where the Navy detailers are. Contacted the command here in Yokosuka. Talked to Manning and Subpack, and long story short, it came down to there was just no one else to replace me. Like, I don't want to talk high about myself because I know I'm just me, but apparently I'm such a high commodity that there's no one else in the Navy that could replace me, which is stupid in my opinion. Um, so, yeah, over the last about 4 weeks, I've just been spending time at home. And then finally, a couple of days ago, I had to get on the plane, fly out, and come here. And it's it hasn't been too bad just yet because I'm just now getting here and I've only been apart from them for a couple of days. But I've got Facebook, phone calling with my wife and my kids has been pretty easy, actually. A lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I expected a little bit more issues with it, but I don't have a phone yet. So I'm just talking with my wife and my kids over Facebook Messenger. And I think that might be where we stay. I don't know. Um, I checked in the command on Friday, um, and everyone I met, I feel good about it so far. Um, but I really haven't done anything except for here's my orders, stand my orders. I think I might be losing some money. Hopefully that doesn't happen because I mean the Navy's already taken so much from me now. I'm trying really hard to be diplomatic about it, but it's very it's very difficult. Um, oh yeah, and come to find out, there's a typhoon coming, so it should be here sometime tonight. So that ought to be fun. I'm in the Navy Lodge right now. You can see out there, there's the water, and you may not. I don't know how good this camera is. This is my first time trying it, so we'll see. But I'm right on the water. I'm supposed to get like pretty strong winds. I forget, somewhere around 100 knots. Maybe it was less than that. I'm not sure. Um, so we'll see. We're in Torcon 1. And I don't even know if I'm going to go in tomorrow. Excuse me. Right now, I think last thing I saw on our Facebook message was, I don't know if I can actually say that over the phone. Well, anyways, I don't know if I'm going to go to work tomorrow or not. But we'll see. Yeah, so that's the big, like the basic, like this is what's been happening to me. I had a huge issue with overseas screening. They're just, I don't really want to talk bad about people when I'm going over this, but honestly, they're the worst. They were not helpful at all. They didn't like take my wife seriously. I had to go in and play the chief card, which is stupid. I hate doing that. And basically, when you've done that, you've already lost. And there's just they said that they're trying. They said they were going to do all these things, but when it came down to it, everyone that we talked to was like, "Yeah, we don't want that to happen. It's the last thing in the world we want to do. Send you out there unaccompanied." And then no one could honestly help us. When all was said and done, there was no one out there who was willing to do anything except for, like what we had to do, which is I don't find acceptable. And now I have to spend 2 years away from my wife and my kids, and I've got young kids. It's going to be probably worse on them than it is on me, which it's been pretty. It's only been a couple of days, but it has not been a good couple of days for me. And I I know my wife at home. She's great. She's keeping them occupied, but eventually it's going to get to this point where it's I don't know. It's not going to be a fun time. So I'm hoping to be able to capture some of that in this and maybe at least help some people out. I don't know. Help myself out to be able to talk. We'll see how it goes. And hopefully I'm able to keep it up. Maybe I'll find something better than just my phone, but probably not because I'm broke, because I'm in a situation. So give me money. Just joking. All right.